When I come, man, it's early. Okay. It's a couple things I actually want to take from a different project, which is actually stuff we just fixed. So, I think this one's the right one. I don't know why it's capitalized. I've yet to figure that out. Alright, brain. Tell me what. I actually want this one. Okay, so what I wanted to uniformize, it's definitely a word, is these. So, okay. Oops. I don't take action. This is no longer this. This no longer becomes this. This is now abstract. You go away. Cause you're back away. Don't be sure. That's fine. I'll just close my eyes. Okay, swap that to model. Alright. Future. Me. This was already. Oh, I think this one has to be notable. Okay, I think that. Oh, I'll swap that namespace too. This goes away. Need SQL Server. Okay, so you're done. You're done. You're done. You're not done. You are done. Should change. Nice. Oh, this needs to be models now. Okay, that should match our web APIs. So take back Okay, so the other thing we did is I have to have all these. Okay. Okay, so that just need these just need to match. That's all this comes down to. Oh, oh, oh. Okay, let's make sure these are equivalent here. Actually, that's not even in here. It's kind of weird. And I think that's because technically I wouldn't need your account information on the server, so we actually don't need that. I don't know. Let's see. Oops. Oops. Okay, we can do this. I just had an idea. Okay, a little bit. Okay. That would. What the content service from this? So if we put machine service, file service, entity service, achievement service. So this is the map. This is the one-to-one mapping for server and client. So content. I should technically do contents. Sorry. Contents, services, services, contents. Okay, the achievement service theoretically could exist on the client too. Well, okay, let's play this out through my head, right? So we have the achievement service. The achievement service would be making a database call, but it would basically be doing the... It would basically be a wrapper for the database to handle anything that's related to achievements. And that feels correct. I mean, I feel like achievement service should be a thing. And I don't think this content service is going to make much sense. I think it really just comes down to... The service is really just related to a type. Because I think that was going to fall into the conundrum of Achievement Manager. And the Achievement Manager would have the same problem of how do I access this, which was actually going to be through the content service. So it only kind of makes sense to have all the achievements. And in fact, this achievement service should also be... This achievement service should also be here, which when we retrieve the achievements on start, which is going to be through here, on start, when we retrieve the achievements, so let me just do this really quick. I think it needs to be a list. Literally had that conundrum. This would end up being this. And then this is in the server, yes. Oh, technically I could pass down all the achievements to game 2. They're a pretty large packet. That's actually going to end up being this. So easy it is to add a brand new query. Oh, that's the other thing. This one needs execute non-queries, which is what we added to... This is the server, right? Yeah. Oh, I never opened a script in here. So I also need... Wait, it wasn't built on this one. It was on... the overlay. So you had this. So we extrapolated you. So let's take a brief breather. So let's do this one first. So so this has just been added, right? So we have achievements. Achievements. And then becomes this. That is... Okay, we're gonna come back to that. Copy paste. Oops. Achievements. Achievements. And you should also be async since we didn't do it. Okay, let's review. That's linked to achievements. Cool. So we have achievements. So here's our achievements. That one needs... Okay, so that's what's going to have to change. That one is going to have to match this one, this one, this one, and this one. So we'll get to those in a little bit. Summertime, and outside, and no Chelsea, and I don't know what I'm doing in the city. It's always in my eyes. And then this is going to have this. Nice. Items, maps, quests, cool. Have you done that before you did? I'm one. This now needs another event. So, Chivas. So alone. I don't think we have you yet. So you're in Hey, what's up, Raging? Raging? Ranging? It's ranging. I can't read. I don't, dude. Okay, Chivas. Don't believe necessary to the universe. I want you. I'll be with me with you. We will get to you in a moment. Actually, just about all these are broken. That has to be removed. No, I don't like to do something. Okay, achievements. You now become this. You now become... Wait, shouldn't that have thrown an error? This is returning an adventure. Oh, did I forget to switch type? No. Wait, what? Oh, yes, I did. Yes, I did. Made you. This is burning. Where is this burn? Yeah. Ah, now you throw me your cool. So you need to be this. What am I building? At the moment, I'm fixing up my server to work correctly with my database, which is for this little cool game. It's in the background here. I work on a hobby game that I've been working on for a while. But I did a huge memory dump a couple weeks ago, and just getting things up and running. We used to have this actually functional, so at the moment, if I play this, it's not gonna be too exciting. It's not even building. I wonder if that's because it's kind of weird. It's because Visual Studio's in the back. That's weird. Anyways, this would have built anyways, but it's just gonna give a render of like the 2D screen, which is actually I don't even have a render it. It's basically just here it is. It's basically just gonna show this. It's nothing fancy, but you used to be able to walk around. I had like a little character you could run around, you can jump. You can interact with trees. But basically, I'm building all the tools and all the tech that's required to actually make a video game a video game. So at the moment, we're doing server authoriz. It's not authorization. Basically, so this is going to be an MMO, and I'm doing the server side. Well, I just write everything myself, but this is the server side handling of this. Also, this should be this. This is basically getting our mapping to map these database calls, or sorry, these database objects in the server to map to this, which is actually what these task handlers kind of do. So these are callback methods. These are callback methods for when we finish our queries. So what this is actually capturing the result of our SQL search. So this is going to give us a list of achievements. I think we renamed that to models, yes. Service database models, which is what we're uniforming here. And then we got to fix those. Okay, so this will give us the achievements, which is good. So there's achievements. Then we need to go back and fix these because this is no longer a thing. So that was another thing that we're solidifying here. You're gone. Actually, just every single one of these are gone. So skill request. Every single one of these should just be overrides. Because what we've changed for how web APIs are working is that this is now going to be prefixed with leaderboard underscore. So this just needs to go away. These are not going to be correct. This is not going to be correct. You're gone. Oops. I should link these ASAP. And then here's Adventure and Shiva's. Okay. I think Adventure's good. Yeah. Okay, cool. So we need you to map to this. So let's put you in order. So ID, description, name, achievement points. Get to that in a second. Okay, fine. Also now. I don't know, I'll probably have to come back and do some of these, but so point is just to get the initial mapping. Can swap it after. Okay, so achievement ID. This is going to be read. That's actually fine. It's going to be achievement ID. I swear to God, there's a fucking process, dude. I swear to God, there's a process. Get to it eventually. Can confirm. Have done this multiple times now. If you wanna get with me, and there's nothing to pay. I'm a genie in a bottle. What? Right over here. No hiding. Okay, so achievement ID, achievement description. Achievement name. Rarity type is in here. Points is above. This isn't in here at the moment, but I know where I was going with that. Also, okay, so let's just bite the bullet. Okay. That's gonna be weird, dude. A rarity service? That doesn't make any sense. That doesn't make any sense. I can make you a soldier. That doesn't make any sense. Achievement service still makes sense though. I need to think about that. Okay, so you go up on the service level is what is happening here. So service achievement service. Wait. This would just be service achievement. Be with me. Wait a second, you're not the right one. Well, you do need to be service achievement. Yeah, I saw exactly where I was going with this. Oops. There's a place to pay. Okay, I need to fix that. I didn't get too far with this because I'm breaking these apart. Baby. Machine service. I was going to do managers too. See, I know why I had contents. Contents is basically going to be on the map level. So, content service. Content service. I think actually the weird one is machines, because machines exist in a map. Machines exist in a map. Machine is the interactable component these. Oops. A machine is one of these. This is a machine. This is a clickable machine. No, ready, just... Okay, so you're a clickable machine. Actually, you are a resource node. Which is basically the same thing as a machine, except it's not. Although you are missing your sketch. Oh no, it's on here. You would be the resource node. Basically, resource nodes and machines are at the same level. They're bound to the constraints of the map that map instance that it's in. So that's the map instance that they're basically at the map level, and the content service seems like it's at the map level. I don't know why you. I will. If I was sure. The achievement service would not be bound to a map. So this makes sense to move outside of contents. Machines I still need to think about. But they should be... They're probably going to be within the contents level. Well, machines... Oh, I forgot to put on my bot. Oops. Machines... Machines are just the data component that exists for interactable objects. At the map level, but these are not bound to a specific map. I think we need an area service. I think that's... Because these are not... This just has... Well, okay, so... I need linkage between the JSON data from the machines that we exported on the server. I need that information, which would be loaded in from a map, and we can instantiate the machines based off of the machine service. So actually, I think this one also goes up here. I think you're also pulled up. Adventures would also... So this would be another database wrapper. Oh man, there's going to be a ton of shit in there, isn't there? Oops. Oh my. Okay, so adventures are also not at that level. Item service would also not be at that level. Resource nodes are the same as machines, except obviously tied to resources. But the interactable component of it falls into the same as machines, so you fall into this too. Quests are not map related. I think all of these need to move up, and I think we remove the service content. The entity service also comes up here. I'm going to leave these in here at the moment. They're not really... This one should really probably be in tools. This is just a mapping of shapes. Most of those need to be updated, but we'll get to it eventually. Okay, I think that might have... Well, we already have some broken things, but that's fine. I'll change this. So this is just content. This is just class. Just gonna leave that there for now. Something's got to give. Something's got to give. Networks is good. Haven't touched anything on it. Just get rid of you real quick. The bodies hit the floor. We will get to you in a while. We're still a ways away from maps. Just temporary stuff, temporary stuff, temporary stuff. So I'll have to go back through those and fix those anyways. Okay, that's fine. Quests is what we just looked at. Fix the namespaces. Network I didn't move. Map is fine. Machines is going to take a while. I'm not going to bother with that one. This one needs just... This removed. This removed. Entities is also not very large, but... Fix you up when I get to it. Service entity. Okay, cool. Okay, I'm gonna ignore that. We're also not gonna finish adventures. Hit the floor. Let the bodies hit the floor. Let the bodies hit the floor. This should be speed, so. Let the bodies hit the floor. Let the bodies hit the floor. Yes, that's correct. You're just temporary. Get rid of you real quick. Okay, so let's roll this back. So we are at the database model, achievement level. Okay, we're still matching you, so I'm going to remove this for now. This is also going to be renamed. So you go away. I just want to match. I just want to match this information for the current moment. Okay, so ID, and also that should be set correct. Identity 01, cool. Okay, so ID, description, name, points, rarity type, and this is actually also another thing. That was the ID of the title that would unlock with that. So this is just a unit. Title ID unlock. Oops. That one can't be discarded. Okay, so reader ID, that also has to be this. So you match this. Description, just gonna do an order. ID, description, name, points is now this. Points, cool, rarity type, and title ID unlock. Resistor. Okay, what are you doing? The sky comes falling down. Wait a second. This will be lit on if the second. Okay, does that match? Service database achievement, ID, description, name, points, rarity type, title, ID unlock. Perfect, cool, awesome, slick, cool. This is correct here, which is just matching these, which are these. So ID, description, name, points, rarity type, title, ID unlock. Perfect. You come over here, you're gone. You get a roll, and you get a roll, and you get a roll. Dun, 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 dun. That. Okay. ID, name, description, rarity type, points, and title ID unlock. Nice. You are gone. That feels so weird to have rarity type in a content service. It just make much sense. But it's fine for now. Fix it if I can. When I think of a better solution for it. Okay, so that is service database achievements. That's one of these matching. We have to do that for each one of these. So achievement is good. Adventure. All day, all night. I basically need the same thing as here, so we're gonna use it as a template. Cool. Know that. This is going to become adventure ID. And then these are just going to have something. Oops. When you're ready, come again. Which kind of overlaps? Actually, we got rid of you. I'm probably going to have to add that back because that one actually makes perfect sense to me, even with just a quick look. Okay, fine. Adventure difficulty type. Also, oh, I already have you. Oops. Oh, never mind. I'm just blind. I already have you. Oops. You know, part of me says to say don't do the dumb thing and don't just have rarity type and literally just call it the rarity it is. So even if they're all the exact same, every single one of them is a legendary, adventure rarity or item rarity or whatever. If I make the smart decision to just isolate them as their own types and take the extra time to make the extra objects, even if they're all the same, I don't have to. Fine. I have justified it to myself. It also kind of makes sense on many cases. Which also means this goes away. This becomes adventure rarity type. And then I can absolve myself later from other issues that may cause some overlap. That's part of making scalable things. Reusing code is great. It's fantastic. But don't screw yourself. They may all be the same, but even then, the likelihood. So, the reason this makes sense to me, and I'm using it as foresight, is because the familiarity with rarities in Adventure Quest is that if we bind this to a rarity type and everything has the exact same rarity type, if I try to modify this at a later date, say 3, 4, 10 years from now, that rarity type is going to be so tightly wound to everything that I cannot change it without affecting every other thing that's using rarity. So we are going to make a rarity based off of any particular rarity that is required. There is no one rarity fits all. Okay, now that I've justified that to myself, what you do? I think that makes perfect sense to me. There's adventure. Oh, I guess we should do this too. Adventure length type. Hit me, baby, one more time. Oh, and then okay, so description is variable. Difficulty type should match the maximum length of this. Also, I can change that at any given time. So, 1, 2, 3, 7, 2, 5, 8, 8. Okay, this one could be. Oh, I should change that too. Oops. Under your sun. Which means we should roll that back to. Should roll that back to achievements too and fix it real quick. You should be over here. Oh, baby, baby. Okay, we're just gonna finish this one. We're gonna finish adventure before we move on to another one. So adventure. So difficulty type is this varchar 8. Adventure. Okay, that one was just added. So that one becomes this. Hit me, baby, one more time. I mean, I like rare things. So. Oops. Just gotta channel your inner gamer, dude. I like rare things. Wonder your sound. Hit me, baby, one more time. And then this is going to be title ID unlock. Also, name goes down. This becomes adventure title ID unlock. Hit me, baby, one more time. And technically, you should be good. I'm pretty sure everything else is also. So we're gonna call. Well, this is fine, but I kind of want to finish achievement source, even though I literally just said we're gonna finish this one first. But thinking about it, that's where that actually came from. You're gone. That's why we had that expanded. Alright, we'll still finish adventures. So ID, description, difficulty type. I need length type too. Yeah. And that just has to match this. Unbearable. Alright, I'll come up with cooler names for that later. It's not that important. Length always has to be true. Let's fix these. Difficulty, length, rarity, title ID unlock can be null. We're just gonna set this to null. Yeah. Okay, so difficulty type, length type, rarity type, name goes above. Dude, I'm getting fucking mad hungry now. I'm gonna stream for maybe another 15-20 minutes or so. See if we can knock some of this other stuff out. Length type, name. Let's see what the long. I think legendary. As long as 6, 9. Which something cooler. Okay, so description, difficulty type, length type, name, title ID, unlock, and rarity. Rarity goes above. Okay, this is direct mapping. ID, description, Difficulty type, length type, name, rarity type, title ID unlocked. Then we need all of these too. So you go down. So we need ID, have description, difficulty type, length type, name, rarity, title ID. Then ID, oops, ID description, difficulty type, length type, name, rarity, title ID. Fix this in a moment. Something. Oops. This one needs to be ID. Oops. This becomes ID. This one becomes length type. Name, rarity type. Title ID unlock. Down, down. This one becomes an int. This one is a string. Oh, this should be a varchar. Varchar is. Actually, I don't even know the difference between a varchar and nchar. I should probably find that out. Length type, name, rarity type, title ID unlock, which is actually, couldn't this just be this? Technically speaking, that is a it's an option. Okay, so this is this. Description, difficulty type. I want enum.parse. Difficulty type. Difficulty. T. Thank you. Oh, damn. Okay, go away. That's gonna be true for these two. This just becomes this. That's now this. Actually, I think I had the same thing there anyways. Okay, so you go here, you go here, you go away, you go here, you go away. This becomes length type. And rarity type. Nice. That's going to read in this one. That's going to read in this one. Technically speaking, I should probably try catch this soon. No, wait, I'm the only one that works on this, so no. I'll have to. It is a good thought, though. It is a possible thought. None of the collision came a great consequence. Does overloaded. It's a disconnect. And this little planet. Please work with what is left. Okay, that should handle this one. That one we have double checked. That's good. This one is nullable, so we will not use that one. We've got nullable, cool. Then also defaults known. Fan-fucking-tastic. Okay, cool. Say that. Yep, that's fine. I just want to squash these. This is needed that time from far away. Don't know why I return to the scenes of these crimes. There we go. Okay, cool. So that maps to this. That means we can just depend onto this whenever we add onto adventure properties. Awesome. That means this is now self-contained too. So adventure, cool. This is related to an entity's adventure state. I am going to have to possibly change that. So that's not related to the adventure, or adventure, yeah, I closed out that table, that's why that's not. That's not related to this yet, because this would be a crossover for character adventures, which would also have this. So, entity adventure state type. Which would be a varchar. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Progress is 8, plus in is 2, 10. Completed is less, I think. So varchar 10. I need to once. I'm actually thinking about deleting this. So I have the two. So the thing that typically links these things are date times. So this is the date an adventure was completed. This is the date it was started. Judging by that, I can already determine the states based off of these two timestamps. If it hasn't, if started, or if this table doesn't exist, then this table, this adventure has not been started. Like if this record doesn't exist, then this quest just hasn't been started, or this adventure just hasn't been started. If it's in progress, then the record exists, but completed is null. And if it's completed, then completed is a null. So I don't think we need this. I think we can determine that information off of just this. So this can actually go away. Pretty much anything so far that we have here. Also, are these date time 2s? I think I've ensured that these are. Yeah. Okay, and also this doesn't have the... oh, that actually will have to be a model for this one. That's not a model. Yes, that will never be a model inside of the web API. This only exists inside of the server, and this is the only place that it would have an insertion because this has to be triggered through gameplay. Anyways, so this record actually has to exist here, and this one actually is the only one, or not the only one. These types of tables are the ones that are not going to have the prefix of what the table is. These are going to have the linking table IDs. So adventure ID is going to be linking from adventure. Character ID is linking from character. Oh, thanks, Switch. From above. And then I think that's the. I don't know when I would ever have another. This is the same thing. Quest completed. Quest start. Also, I want to name this. Just want to make sure. Date achievement unlocked. Date adventure completed. Perfect. I wonder if I want to call that date character completed adventure to tell the relation of what this is. So this would become date character acquired item because this is the character's item. I kind of like that. Date character acquired item. I think that's already done. What's up with you? Character completed. Because these should all be verbs. Date, something done on this date, acquired on this date, completed on this date, started on this date. Past tense. What is a past tense verb? Adverb? I think that's an adverb. Character completed adventure. Date character started adventure. That should still be there. I don't like how they are not aligned now. Date character adventure completed. I don't like that. Date character completed adventure makes most sense. I think I just have to suck it up. But it does bother me. Date character acquired item. Date character unlocked achievement. Character unlocked achievement. And it can't be unlocked if the record doesn't exist. You can't own this item if the record doesn't exist. When this goes to 0, this record needs to be deleted. That's important to know. Date character completed adventure. Date started. Date character started adventure. Date character completed. Date character finished adventure. Date character start and complete. That's a good question. What would be a better word choice, finish or complete? Oh, that sounds arbitrarily it doesn't sound that substantial, but I had a lot of UI things pop in my head with the word finished and completed. Finished is what they yell at Mario Party. Finish. I think. And what's the opposite of start? Finish? It's got to be finished. What's the opposite of complete? What's the opposite of complete? Unfinished? Where am I? Finish is to start as complete is to what? We're gonna go with finished. We're gonna go with finished. Take character finished adventure. Oh, I completed so much better now. Finished is fine. Finished is fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. I completed. I keep it completed. No. I don't know why, but the word seems to matter to me. I don't know why. Okay, finish. Finished and completed. Completed my contract. Completed my... I finished my novel. I completed my assignment. I finished my adventure. I completed my adventure. I finished my adventure. I finished my contract. I finished. Finesse. Okay, finish is fine. Okay, finish is fine. Alright, so... Well, I'm literally having a conversation in my head, but this makes sense because the reason why it kind of matters is because if I come into these, which character quest finished is the same thing, and then once I start choosing this verbiage, it's going to be impacted even probably to the UI. Although the UI could always change, it just has to be an implicit understanding, but that's kind of annoying. And that's what I try to avoid. Quest finished. Yep. See. Date character finished quest. Date character started quest. These kind of things. Let's see what she came in. Okay, so these are the only three that I have for this at the moment. Deletion, there is no deletion date because the deletion would be... Well, hang on. I could keep... I don't know if I want that much. When someone deletes an item, we'll just delete the record, and it's just gone. I don't want to hold on to that much information. Character ID... Date character acquired item. Adventure ID, character ID, date character finished adventure, date character started adventure. Adventure, start adventure, date character acquired item. Okay. Date character finished quest, date character started quest. And then achievement, date character unlocked achievement. That should never get deleted. That's like permanent. Down to pay not LAS, not to pay my god again. Down to fund the fame access. Whoa, am I gonna fit in? Everybody seems so famous. Okay, so adventure is good. Good. And then we refactor that. Haven't started the class yet. Oh, so let me put this here. Over here. We have this, that. I'm gonna rename those at some point. Just be, it's to sound cooler. Down on my hips like, yeah. Oh! Oh! This is going to become a service adventure. I think that's what it is. Service adventures and service adventure. So, wait. The adventure, so the services is because we're accessing the adventure service. I am going to need a, okay. I'm sick. For consistency, because that's how the rest of these work. Because these also do the same thing. So we have service network type, service network. Well, actually, that's probably the deepest that's going to go. Service network response type. So this is going to end up being an service achievement. Sorry, we're doing adventures here. Service adventures, and then we also have service adventure with no S. I put my hands up, playing my song, but if I fly away, nodding my head like yeah, moving my hips like yeah. Just to get this in line because this would have moved a couple things. Actually, we're on this one. Sing about a fast fly away. Nodding my head like yeah, moving my hips like yeah. Playing my song, the better gonna be okay. Yeah, it's a party in the USA. Okay. Hey, it should be above this. It should be above this. COM, COR. Oh wait, no, I'm an idiot. That's Severin. Idiot. Ignore me. That was high enough. Okay, so adventure is good. Let's go back to achievement. These are good. We will get to these at a later date. It's not for today. And then I need to think about how that goes. I wonder if I could do these. There's totally a way to do this. You could treat these like SQL parameters. If you treat them like SQL parameters, I could combine requirements. So kill 5 goblins, kill 1,000 goblins. We change the requirements to be amount. I need to think of a way to genericize these, but that is. I don't think that this is going to be used though. I don't think that's going to be used. This is not going to be true. Actually, that's not even right. So this is now this. Where's the house? Oh, you know what? I mean, I'm only putting key on there because the key actually doesn't matter. Fix this one first. A key doesn't actually matter for this because it's not actually using. It's not actually used. I have key here for my implicit understanding that this is the primary key. But from the stance of this is not using the web APIs, this actually isn't reading in the ID and pairing it because we're manually doing that through this. Also, I just want to make sure. ID, description, difficulty type. Like I know we did this, but since we're in here, okay, cool. Okay, back to that. That should now match this though, which is good. So that was on this one. I'm an idiot. Okay. Uint. Uint. It ain't me, na 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 na, that ain't na 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 na, whiskey. Good. Service rarity, service event share rarity type. Good. Excellent. This is actually this. Now this becomes nullable. Different place, different time, while the stars are in their prime. Okay, that matches up again, but we're not in here, so that's fine. Okay, so adventure is good. We're in achievement. Achievement is here. Achievement ID. Achievement ID, description. I need to make sure those match up too. ID, description, name, points. Rarity type, ID. Perfect. And just to make sure, that's not perfect because that's actually adventure. That is actually going to be. Oh, that's right, because I renamed the typical rarity type. So this just has to go over here. So this becomes achievements, this becomes achievements. I mean, wait, let me think. Technically, I could make it. Technically, I could. Technically, there is a way of getting around that. It's kind of weird, but it is possible. I don't need this one anymore. Come to me, you got. Okay, ID, description, name, points, rarity. Excuse me, rarity type, title ID unlock. So you can get a title ID from adventure. You can get a title from an achievement. Also, did I not rename this? This needs to be renamed. I have not got. Think about that. The thought process is that there'd be basically a mapping. So I need to think on how those would be mapped together. So much to do, just a little time. Okay. Let's get rid of that. Service achievements. So that's going to be the same thing as adventures, except anything related to achievements, which is actually also going to inherit from iService. And you should technically do the same thing. And we're just going to take that over. Man, just did void for that. Oops. Wait, can I just do this? So, void iService. Yes, I can. It's weird that it does two separate things there then. Wait, can I put public on this or no? No. I still like that way more. So that just means let's go those go up at the top. Today I learned. Well, actually, we ran this a couple days ago, but still. And then this is going to have to change to match the. Before we get, we're not going to go too much further on those, but we are going to finish off the database portion. We'll finish off the. Not this one. A few of these still need to be remapped too. This one, a few other ones just need the database remapping. But before we get to that, let's finish off these. That I'm not worried about, but these are going to be direct mappings of. So this actually isn't going to be neat. At the moment. I'm just gonna leave it in there for the moment, but it will be. It is possible that I won't need some of these things. Probably. Actually. That maps to identity. Internal description. Oh, hang on. I think this is all mapped though. Don't need you. I think this is all mapped though. So total ID unlock good, rarity type good. These two we're gonna get rid of real quick. They're not even in the database anyways, so we're gonna leave it at that. So this is this. Then we have, so I don't need you anymore. So that's that. Rarity type points, rarity type on ID unlock, nobles, cool. And I've already checked this, I'm pretty sure. Identity specification 01, cool, awesome, select, cool, red, awesome. ID, description, name, points, rarity type, ID unlock, ID, description, name, points, rarity type, title ID unlock, ID, name, description, rarity type, points, ID unlock. Cool. ID, name, just so these are in order. Other than ID, ID is always first because ID is unique. That's the key. Okay, ID. So ID, description, name, rarity type. This is a service achievement rarity type. Good. Points, title ID unlocked, and we have a knowable here, which is awesome. Actually, this should also default to null, which is why we're reviewing these things. Cool. Rad. This is just set to 0, so it's whatever the default value is. In case I ever happen to switch these, it'll be set to common at the start, but that's fine. This is not in order. This should be below this, technically. I mean, that's part of code consistency. If it is not the same, fix it. Also, this has been, I'm glad I'm, nice. This is being read in as a string, and this needs to be parsed. Close. I'm glad I caught that. Oh, not too close. So, you're going to be this. Oh, so close. Oh. That should give us that. Nice. I don't think you can use default to this game. Oh. Well, I wonder if I should just use default for one of these. That's not actually true. Well, I was going to say for this. I think it assigns... I'll be explicit. I think default has something... It doesn't actually set stuff to null. Or it can set it to null. For example, like a string could actually end up being null, which is why I showed that green squiggly. I'm just going to set it as is. Okay, so int, string, string... Int, string, string, int as points. This is a varchar. Glad we caught that. I mean, would have crashed anyways, but caught it. So achievement rarity type. So that is these as text. So that's set. That needs to be reduced. 8, or wait, 6. That should be varchar 9. Fix it later if swap them. Okay, cool. Don't you cry. Okay, cool. So what? Oh, thank you. Down. Oops. Yeah, I think everything else is good on these, which is fantastic. Nice. Nice and pretty. Down to the very nice city where the grass. And we can just depend on it just like we did prior, which is great. Good. And then you need to match this. Let's match you real quick. I want you please take me home. I probably got maybe another 15 minutes. Trying to do as much as I can. I will never ever not like having my own code. We're going to keep these in order, so we're just going to do description. Oops. Okay. Points ready. Title ID. Down to the Paradise City. I know what I want to do for that. Dun, 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 dun. Okay, there's that. Achievement points, achievement name. Points. Travel down to the Paradise City where the grass is green and the girls are pretty. Please take me home. Me home. This. Oh, see, I can, because this is the achievement itself that we're holding on to, which is why I said I don't necessarily need that ID. Oh, won't you please take me home? Technically, I can put the stuff on here that makes this very simple, which is um, I mean, basically we just check if this is null or not. But technically it can have a function here that checks to this. Now won't you please take me home? This unlocks a title if title ID is not known. Which is technically works. I should probably hop off here. I need to get to work anyways in a little bit. Okay, that's good. The other one's kind of a rather. It's probably gonna take me maybe an hour or two. But I did unlock. Is not. Oh, cool. Take me down. Okay, I don't need you anymore for now, for the time being. You are going to have all of the achievements inside of you. So this is what we have in the database. This is what's running on the server. This will eventually be how we access different achievements to see if something is completed for someone. Surface adventure. Okay. I still have it in me. Kinda. Did I put that on there? Guess I did. Oh, this should be width of the bank. Except for the fee of paying nothing at all. We don't need that. So we're gonna get rid of that. I'll take this life is when happiness doesn't work. Okay, you're throwing an error because this has not inherited from ISIT. This has... Oh. You were throwing a hissy fit because you're not plural. This one needs to do the same thing as... Another pane open? No. This one. Understand. Yes, you do have identity. And then you're taking service, database, adventure. For consistency, using goes under namespaces. Service, database, adventure. Except you need to map to this one. So, don't need that. Oh, actually, I don't think you're being referenced anymore. No. Okay, you can go away. This stuff is going to get mean. It's fine. No pain. I like it rough, because I'd rather feel pain than nothing at all. Okay, so you are what we need to move over. And actually, because I'd rather feel pain than nothing at all. Technically, that's a common trait. But it might just be easier not to do that. Okay, so you need to come over here. So let's take you. Put you here. This now becomes public. You need to become ID. So you stop complaining. Venture achievement. And then you come this. Da, da, da. Nice. Okay, so that puts us in the same position. We can still do this. Dun, 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 dun. Smoothie not up today. Okay, so database adventure, cool, cool, cool. Fuck! I just want to get it done with. No, I'm not going to the end of my rope. No, I'm not. Fuck! I just want to get it done with. Okay, fine. Alright, those are good. So this is good. The other one's good. These two achievement. The achievement and adventure is good to go. There's mappings. Now we just need to insert them to here. And insert them to here. Then we can do whatever we need to. So at some point, I will get to functionality where if a player finishes an achievement, so one would be like checking achievement progress, whether we do whatever, inserting a database record, etc., that goes through the achievement service. Then, same thing for adventures, so this is just going to be doing things like rating the adventure completion, and quest is going to have the same things, so quest service, which I put down there too. Same for items. Okay, then, this is the big one. So that takes care of the database stuff. Hold your fire, hold your fire. Now we are, where'd you go? Now we're back on this one. Hold your fire, which is stream overlay, which is what I have finished for this, which is task. So the thing that happened here is this one now has execute task 9 queries. So let's get this 1-to-1. I don't need any of you except this, this. Not you, but specifically this. I probably might need a few other things here. Second hints here, but service database. This is why I swapped this, because we started doing this. Although this is I don't think I need task for this. The reason why we need task for this is because we're using Godot. This doesn't need task because I have complete control here. There's stuff that's intrinsic to Godot that's causing me to have to use tasks. So I can have control over stopping Godot tasks. Although there is asynchronous stuff happening, so it's possible I may have to swap that. Oh no, I remember. It's because this is going through the main thread, and because Godot, if I don't await things properly, then it will skip over everything. But because I can stop all these, yeah. Okay. Execute task, not a query. This got swapped. This is actually just a normal query. This is going to become a task query type. And then we're going to use those two, which is great. This is now this. That's fine. I thought I had upgraded your error message though. I did. Okay, cool. So, this now needs to become this. Execute async query. This now becomes this. That should come through the same exact route, which is invoke. Then here's our database. Also, SQL statement, execute query, async. I wonder if I need to swap those. Alright, where does this one come through? Oh, right, the other one has a callback. So these handlers only exist because these are always going to be queries. I think this just becomes this. There is no task handler for updates because it's just a post logic, so not that. Execute task query handler. It's the same thing. That is this. So this is one-to-one. So here's our two databases. These are SQL things, so this should be good. This is actually just generic SQL code. So this shouldn't have any issue other than just renaming that to be more accurate. But this can be either task, so this one is a task query, so this one... Which one got renamed though? It was... Task query handlers? Yeah, task query handlers, because the only one that has event handling are the actual queries, which is a callback once we have the information. The other one, we're not returning any information. Cool. So, Then we still need to match all this. So that was the query side. Execute async query. I just want to make sure. So execute. We also have the same task queries. And then the rest of these should be pretty to do that. I imagine, well, there's probably going to be some case that I have to query very specific items, so I guess this works out. We don't have that quite yet. Okay, cool. So, that gives us those. That's task queries, so now we need task non-queries. Oh, and then I renamed you, right? I need to match that. So that's going to be retrieved. Okay, we're also going to go with the async here. You can stand under my umbrella. You can stand under my umbrella. Thank you. Okay, so now we need this, which technically we don't have any yet, but I'm going to add this very quickly because I want this in. Oh, it's the same thing for this. Technically, I'm not well, we haven't gotten to it, but technically I need to store Spotify data, and also this is not sure. But we did that yesterday, and that's because it wasn't finished. But just good to note that while my eye is over it, that needs to be fixed. Okay, so this just needs to be basically brought over in. So I think we can just do this. Hades in the building. Alrighty, the show goes on. Alright, till the morning retrieve. These two just need to be brought over. Show goes on. Alright. Alright. Oh, that's because this namespace is off. So this is now server. That's also gonna be server. Hey, what's up, Ace? I'm gonna be late for work? Why? Why do you say that? I mean, my work is right next to me. What's up, Ace? Don't need that. Okay, so that no longer exists. We can just get rid of this. This does not exist. Could I not sleep? Actually, no. No, I could not. No, I could not. For reasons that are kind of ridiculous that I don't feel like going into. Oh, please fucking kill me. I'm just going to put this here for now. But no, my work is actually right next to me. And it's also tucked away inside my head. 3 in the air for kids and the get out 4 for kids. I want to be that. How are you doing, Dan? You been up to no good? Doing Aries things? I was once on a do board terrified of the world. Now I'm on a world tour. I will give up everything for the total world. This is also not used anywhere. call that temp function. It's just an example. Never be a D-bag. And no, I work from. I mean, things can change. Could get a different job. I say the sun. Well, I work for a West Coast company at the moment, so they're also. Well, my hours are from 9:30 to 6:30 ish, 7. But it kind of varies. Sometimes. Hope I at least brushed my teeth. I did not, actually. I did not. I probably should. You could such. Oh, sorry. I did not brush my teeth, but thank you. Thank you for letting me know. Nobody going home, even if they did tonight. Set the show's going. Oh. Okay, I bet. That's not quite the insult you think it is. Wait a second. Wait a second. What are you smelling here? What are you smelling here? Wait, what now? Okay, so I don't have any of those yet. That's fine. We're not on those yet. We've got a ways before we get to this. But that means we now have non-queries, so we need to go back to service database. I thought it was going to take a little bit longer. Well, it actually kind of took about 20 minutes. I thought maybe it'd take a little bit longer. God damn, dude. I love when I know my own code. Jesus Christ, dude. It's just so satisfying to be like, oh yes, no, this is where this is located. This is where this is located. Holy shit, dude, that I mean, I'm always happy to help people fix their code bases, but fuck, man. It's just so frustrating to have other people's code injected in your head. You're like, what is wrong? I don't know. It's a black box. God damn, dude, it drives you fucking nuts. All night and be up. The speaker. I mean, my code's not perfect. Let's be very clear. But I would feel bad for anyone that would have to read through this. I bet you a lot of people get pissed off with that Discard operator, but it makes sense to me. You know what? The funky said. Wait. You know what? Del the funky Homo sapien said? What? Who's Del the funky? The funky Homo sapien? I can't sound the words that just go. I don't like it. This all I need. Oh my god, dude. There's just something. You never really appreciate how beautiful code can be until you have to debug someone else's stuff. Holy fuck, dude. It's not even that something's bad, it's just that the sheer fact of trying to debug someone else's shit is just so fucking hard. You look at this, you're like, what's underneath this text? Oh, there's an entire function. Well, where does this go? Okay, well, what does this do? Oh, okay, well, here's a connection string. This took me to a test connection. Oh, a SQL connection. Oh, it opens synchronously. Okay, that's all this stuff. Oh, gorillas. I didn't know they were on gorillas. I didn't even know that was a rapper. Love gorillas. I don't like it. I really should just make these tasks just so that these are identical. They do the exact same thing. This has tax. This has tasks because of the asynchronous nature of some things. No, just how it's supposed to be. Like it, don't like it. I don't like it. No, I love it. Okay, I think that finished off what I wanted to do, so I think we're good. No, Why are you? God, I don't know how many people would just be like, "Why are you doing this? Why would you put that discard operator there?" Back in my day, we never used discard operators. Oh, why don't you get screwed away? Oh, everything else got reduced, that's why. Because we moved the async part. Wait a second. Hold the door, man. That is. I don't know. I think that's the. I'll just get rid of it like this. Actually, is that the only two places that these are used? Yes. Cool. Go away, red squiggles. Thank you. Say I don't wanna be in love, I don't wanna be in love. I think we're good. Okay, that's Twitch. Oh yeah, if you're wondering, this is what it looks like at the moment. Ooh. I can't run around anymore. I'm kind of sad. I just want to go run around in my own little world. But alas, I must fix things. I should have made a separate build where I could just always run around in this. Everybody. Ah, I want my physics back. Say I don't wanna be in love, I don't wanna be in. Oh really? Oh, my bot's not I can't control that dude. That's fucking Amazon, man. I literally just streamed on Twitch because that's the only way I talk to people. I hated Twitter. I still hate Twitter. I refuse to use Twitter. In fact, I was trying to delete it on my phone, but it turns out it's kind of difficult. I didn't make a Twitter account until like fucking 2022, dude. I hate Twitter. I hate social media, dude. I literally never would post anything. I would just hang out on Twitch. That was it. And that's the way I'm going to keep it. I like it better. I like it better when I'm not being invaded by random people because, guys, become popular. No. Go back to not being popular. I like it better when I'm by myself. I say that as I'm recorded. Everybody. Gotta really say I don't wanna be alive. I don't wanna be alive. Okay, I think we're good, which means I need to swap over here to work. I don't think I have anything else left to finish off. You can leave it. I mean, dude, you can do whatever. You're a strong, independent white woman. You can go do whatever the hell you feel like. you can literally, go for a walk. Well, no, I need to. Well, actually, I probably will take a walk here. I don't start until 9:30, so I got another half hour. And I already know what I'm doing today. Fortunately, dude, I'm working on a geolocation game, and holy shit, dude, like I'm trying to fucking goddamn, dude, I have never hated these fucking devices so much in my fucking life, dude. I hate iPhones, dude. I had to fucking debug, like, trying to get fucking Unity displaying fucking push notifications for the longest fucking time, dude. Not push notifications, like, through Unity, but, like, through the actual iPhone. Oh, I can't stand going through other people's code. I can't wait. 5 years from now, I'm going to continue working on the same project. I'll be like, I know everything. And I don't have to worry about a fucking black box. Although I still have a Godot. I have an Android. Well, I have a separate work phone. My normal device is an Android. Android's much better. I have a Mac for work too, except I use Windows for work, or for real life. I have to use a different fucking ID. I use Visual Studio. Fuck Microsoft, but fuck it. Goddamn Microsoft, your shit's too fucking good. I keep getting like some fucking no reference up here. Visual Studio is just too good, dude. It's just too good. I will not use VS Code though. But I have to use this other fucking ID called JetBrains Rider. And fuck, man. My brain, I'm so tired. Anger and frustration. I would never game on a Mac. Well, I never would game on a Mac. I just play games on here, dude. You should have seen it the other day. So I was coding, and I actually had I had Hearthstone down in this bottom corner, and meanwhile I have like the database, and then I'm actually coding on this side, and then taking turns on Hearthstone. I can make a Windows sing kind of maybe. I had to help my teammate with figuring out Windows stuff because they're like, "Oh, well, how do I do this?" And it's like, "I know tons of stuff about Windows. Let me help you." I did an Apple Genius one game on it. Dude, Macs suck, man. Macs are terrible. I mean, Macs are powerful, but Mac is like, oh, that's old, dude. That's like super old news. They've been pushing Windows 10, Windows 11 for like, I thought they already deprecated, but they've been talking about that for like 2 years. Of course, Microsoft wants to deprecate Windows 10. Windows 10 was great, dude. Windows 11, like, dude, look at this. Oh, actually, that's disabled for me. Look at how much fucking advertisement and shit is on here. Yeah. Microsoft has literally the operating system to inject fucking advertisements into your face and like control your operating systems. Why would they not want that, dude? They built Windows as a service. Isn't that the like it's typically software as a service, but this is an operating system as a service? I wouldn't be surprised when I have Windows 11. I hate Windows 11, but it is what it is. Windows 10 is so much nicer, dude. Windows is better than Mac, but Mac is like the rich people. Okay, this sounds weird. Android and Windows are like I don't want to say like it's like the dog food shit. They're like it's like for people that are uncultured, kind of. Like it's like the people that like I don't know how to describe it. Like Mac just seems like it's like for really richy kids that they have to have these fancy little icons. They need to have little bubbles and stuff. They need to have all these fancy effects. And Windows is just like, nah, I just want to get shit done. It's a mouse pad for you? Oh, okay. It could be a mouse pad for me. It's right next to me. It literally just sits there to charge the phone that it's there and to code for whatever I need to code. Okay, so this is a temp function. We're not on doing database queries yet, non-queries yet. We've got a ways before we port that over. But this would be so what is going to happen here is execute non-query is going to take the type, which is going to be something like store player achievement, and that is going to take some parameters, so that would be the same thing. Oh shit, I closed out. Oh no, I didn't. That would be the same thing as so say we do so say player picks up an item. Oops. Oh, link all your devices? Yeah. Devices, yeah. I mean, I hate fucking linkage of everything, dude. Okay, so the character items, for example. So say when a character, okay, you know what? Let's just have a single injection here. What happened here? Why is my okay? Um, let's just put one of those in here for just to have something in here. Just as a concrete example, so this would be store character item record. Okay, so this would be store character item record. I'm going to... This is the one we need. I think we can just do that. Okay, so this is the one we need. Don't think I need you. So now this is going to become... how did I do that? I feel like I should just stick to this. Everybody else referring. My Uncle Johnny did go. Okay, a service, database, task, non-query type. Store character item acquired record. There's some design choices here. So, store character item acquired record. I have item quantity on here. I think this is just one record. This is basically an item drop. This is basically an item drop. So the question is, do we append the item quantity when we get the same item drop? This isn't an inventory. This is a record for when a player received an item. I wonder if I should call the... Hey, what you say, Johnny? Because what happens when I use a... What happens when I... So fair... Okay. So let's say we have a consumable, right? We have a health potion, we have whatever. We have just a consumable we use to... to whatever. We use this consumable. We use this consumable. We use this consumable. Which consumable stack would we deprecate this from? We used 1 health potion. If there was 2 stacks of health potions, if we're not consolidating item quantities, so if this was a drop per item, so say we had 2 different drops of health potions, one at a stack of 4, one at a stack of 5, which stack would we deprecate this from, and why would this not be consolidated? I think I had this same thought process when I inserted this a couple days ago. Alternatively, we just always append onto it. So the acquired date is the initial requirement. Actually, I do want the character acquired date. Because in theory, this item is not stackable. So this links character and item. This links character and item. Item has whether it's stackable or not. Item quantity would be 1 if it's not stackable. Then we have the date character acquired item. So I think the question is, if the item is stackable, should it just be the 1 record of the item? And my thought process is yes. Because you can have multiple of the same item, they're just not stackable. And in theory, we could have a limit, so you would deprecate it from the stack that would. Actually, that's very possible. So we could combine. We could combine item tables, item records. So say someone takes their stack of 5 health potions and combines it with 4 health potions, and we say the max health potion is 99. We combine this, we now have 5 health potions, we delete the previous record of the table, increase the new record, and just use we basically use whatever is the most recent record. So, I think this becomes store or update character item acquired record. I think that's what this becomes. Although I could alternatively call it just update character item acquired record, but I think this is actually stop that. What is your dealing? Oh, I did remove the acquired. When did I remove the acquired? I just tried to remove it. But anyways, I guess we. It's either store. Okay, the problem is that there's. It's possible that this item doesn't exist, so it's possible that store is not going to happen. It's just going to update. And what happens if we've gone over the maximum? I would have to check that too. The maximum threshold for item stacks. If we've gone over that, we're going to have to limit the item quantity and then make a new record. So I think I don't want to call it add character. I think this function has to be store or update. Because what's going to happen is the only thing we're going to be taking is the item ID, and we're basically going to have to see if this record exists. If it does exist, that means we have the acquired item time, which is fine, so we've already inserted this, and we just have to append on the item quantity. If it's over, then we max out one of them and add on to a new one that would have a new stack. Then there's also the add. So add is just like we don't have this item or this record doesn't exist, so we insert this right now. This is the quantity, this item ID. So the only things we're going to need are character ID, item ID, and quantity, which are also going to be handled by this. So this will be character, item, character, character ID, item ID, and quantity. Item quantity. Fuck, I need to get off here. Dude, it's just too much fun fucking programming. It's already been 2.5 hours. Jesus Christ. But the other one is an update, but then there's also a possibility of an add. So we'll do store or update character item record. Because my question would be, okay. So the reason why it has to be store or update is because the way it comes through, I would not know if the item record already exists. Well, I would know if the item record exists already, but it would require a lookup. Which it'll still have to do in order to know whether we update, but all of that happens in this function. That is the problem. Which is why we need to combine these. Store or update would happen within the same flow, not outside of this. It wouldn't be like, oh, I'm going to do a store execute or I'm going to do an update execute. We're just going to combine these. So it's store or update character item record, which now becomes store or update character item record async. Oh my god, I need to get off here. It should be the store update async character item record. And that's going to be this. So this is just going to take our thing. So we're just going to have to... there are going to have to... there's a whole flow for this. But this goes here. So this will be service, database, task, non-queries. I'll pretend it's alright. For the night, I'll keep you safe here with me. I said I'll never let you go, no, never die. Okay. So that means when we execute this, so it's going to be store update character item record. It's going to take 3 parameters, which is going to be the character ID, and item quantity. Here, at that point, so we've executed async non-query. That's going to take these 3 parameters as the SQL parameters. We're now executing this function, which is this one. So at this point, we're in here. And so at this point, this is to do does character does record exist? Update record if exists. Insert record if not. And insert any record if overflown. So there's going to be some overlap here because I need to pull down the record from this. So we're actually probably going to have to make a query to the... we're going to have to run a query against that. Retrieve character item. And to see if the record exists. So there'll have to be an await here, which is going to be... Actually, I think that's just gonna be like something like you know, actually, I'm wondering about this. And I feel like this also should come through here. Or just have some sort of SQL statement that has to go with it, because at some point I'm going to have to append it. Or let me rewind that. What I need is, so if I want to ask a query to retrieve a particular player, I need an optional, I need to where player ID is, or where character ID is this. Basically a where clause. Which technically we could just put in something very similar to this. Which would have to be a value and a column name. So date and character, which I think would be a SQL parameter. So parameter name is equivalent to column name. Don't ask me why. That's what they chose. I wouldn't need SQL DB type, but I would need an expected value. Okay, I'm going to get wrapped up in this, so we're going to call it there, because I know I'm going to go down a rabbit hole to figure that out. So we're going to call it there. I think we're pretty okay. So that's going to be pretty involved, but once we have this, it's going to be very similar for the rest of these. Dude, it's just too much fun. Okay. Yeah, we'll call it there. Alright, dudes. I appreciate you guys hanging out. And Aries, thanks for swinging by, dude. I will go brush my teeth just for you.